This says, oh my god, you are so huge. You eat meals enough for a whole family. You're like a eel. Chantal responded with, hello Fatima, I can't speak Arabic. I can speak it a little bit. And this is the actual quote. If you speak Arabic as well, you can try to translate it on your own as well. Sorry, correction, whale, not seal. Not a bouncing whale. Okay, that does make more sense to me. Keep up the good work. Even better. Did Salah catch it? Was he there in modding? I don't think he was modding, but last time this happened, he was modding and didn't delete it. Makes you wonder. Two options. He is modding and doesn't care, or he's not modding and his poo doesn't speak Arabic. True. We know his poo. I like that name. By the way, doesn't bother with things like her learning husband's language. So it has to be either he isn't there or he doesn't care. I think it might be both. True. I think it has been a long time since he gave up. She can't block what she can't read. She wanted a new audience. Maybe she will learn that her audience is just like her old one, because the problem is her. Let's be found by Kuwaitis or people in Kuwait with an itch for reporting. Fatima knows what's up. Shout out to Fatima. Bouncing with good girl, deep BBJ. TY Habibti. Well, hello there. Come sit by us, Fatima. Lol. Why would he? He's the guy that gets those panoramic shots of his fake lady wife. If he's in the chat, he's laughing. That is glorious. Fatima, you absolute legend. Do we know who Fatima is or nah? Isn't she the one Chantal went for the sub for sub thing? If not, I don't know who it is either. Lol. Oh, I thought that was someone with a different name, beginning with T. Or do you mean a different person she did sub for sub with? You might be right. That's just who I thought it was. I was thinking of the recent debacle she had doing sub for sub, but I genuinely can't remember what her name was. Lol. Was it Takat or something? I don't know, haha. But Fatima is probably linked to the sub for sub thing, as you say. So many side characters, lol. Yes, that was her name. I don't know where I got Fatima from then, lol. They're probably from Takat's channel when Takat was telling people to unsub to avoid getting in trouble and she was checking what Chins was doing. Yeah, true that. Just goes to show what a piece of crap she is. People turn on her within 24 hours befriending her. How does she not realize that she is the human garbage, not everyone who criticizes her? Thick as a pig. I like Fatima. She's not lying. Fatima can definitely sit with us. There she blows. Oh my god, I'm so sick of her face. I can weirdly hear her voice in my head, and I hate it. More like a walrus. Lucky she has you to translate. Oh, Fatima, I completely agree. But why is it in MSA when that is an Arab person? Feels weird, but it also could be so when Chantal translated. It makes sense more. Chantal's ignorance not to even try to learn language of country she is in, and she claims to have adopted as hers. Chantal is too lazy to do anything. Chantal won't even try. That's fantastic. Mo, you are the best. What would we do without you? You add a whole other layer of hilarity to all these shenanigans. I have a strong feeling that Salah is just going to let her eat herself to death so she can move on. Morbid, I know that, but I can shake that feeling. Is she not smart enough to watch the chat after she's done and use a translation app? Lol. By a little bit, she meant food related.
Turning it into a podcast, Elodie. Um, I just think about it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm like, that's the problem. I'm not passionate enough about to talk about stuff. But there's a few places I'd like to go. But will I ever go to Mecca? Yeah, one day, inshallah. I do want to go there. It's on the list. You know, I want to like visit the Middle East. I really want to go to Iran. I don't know. I want to do like some interesting travel stuff. But I have to be healthier because like in Thailand, if I was healthier, I could have done a lot more stuff. You know, just like walking around the streets, but it was so humid and I have asthma and I'm fat and I could hardly breathe. You know? The streets of Thailand are chaos. You can't even like... I almost got hit a few times by a freaking tuk-tuk. I'm not even kidding. Or a motorcycle. People are just whizzing by. Like, no matter how small the side street is, it's always busy. You said you couldn't buy a house in Kuwait, so what do you and Salah see for your future? I don't care at all, like, at all about buying a house. I never want to own a house. I don't care. Like, to me, it's just like a big financial burden. I want freedom. So I think, honestly, I'd be happier. Like, I would be so happy. I could be happy with like very minimal things in my life. Like, I don't care about that at all. I've gone from being super materialistic to not giving a crap. Like, give me a small room with a bed and some form of entertainment and I'd be happy. I don't care. So I would like to just be traveling and trying to like do something meaningful with my life. Hot dogs are where it's at. I did really well in Thailand. Thank you. I mean, I did do a lot of things, yeah, for somebody in my condition. Will it be hot there in Kuwait soon? Yes. I think in April it starts, Bob. No, it wasn't a honeymoon. You just bought a house and it's expensive. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong if that's what you like. And I mean, you know, it's nice to own a home for a lot of people, but for me, it's just not a priority. You ended up with an ulcer? Ooh, okay, Golden Girl, yeah. I've been taking those because, like, that's all I can take for the pain. But yeah, I think it does, my stomach, I notice, is worse. Like, I mean, if your apartment breaks, you have maintenance or a landlord. If your house breaks, that's on you. Exactly. Tiny house movement. A lot of people are buying these little houses on like Amazon. Like, and stuff like that. Grace, I'm a minimalist, but I bought a house to be a minimalist and because renting with others. Ah, you have to put up with their stuff. Or be like Breezy and live off her parents. No, I couldn't do that. I mean, if I really had to, I guess, but... Owning a house in Kuwait, yeah, it's... If you're not Kuwaiti, for sure. Do they not have real toilets? I don't know. I think, like... Screw a septic system. Just dig a hole. I don't know. Take ginger tea. That is healthy. I don't think so, Blue. I don't think they have gabapentin. They prescribe to, like, expats. Here they have certain medication that's only for Kuwaitis and some that's, like, not. Never sleep anywhere that doesn't have a mint on my pillow. Yeah, I love the location. Like, if, let's say, like, you had an apartment right in front of the ocean in, like, any other country, well, let's say in the United States, like in Florida or California, it'd be freaking expensive, right? Men with machine guns? Oh my gosh. I've heard that too about Jamaica.